Hello, this is Thomas, K4SWL. If you're new here, I like to do real-time, real-life amateur radio field activation videos. And today, if you've been watching this channel for very long, you'll know where I am. Or if you live here in Western North Carolina, you'll know where I'm at. I'm at the Clear Creek access of South Mountain State Park. And I'm going to do a relatively quick activation that needs to be under probably about 35 minutes or so. I need to head into town. I got to pick up my mountain bike. Get allergy shots. I mean, just all kinds of exciting stuff. And I'm actually not out here by myself today. Came out here and met up with sent him a text earlier this morning, Brooks, KO4 QCC. You may remember him from a video. How long has that been ago now since you did your...
maybe 11 months, just shy of a year.
Yep, just shy of a year. Brooks actually did his very first POTA activation, and we got that, you know, on video. I'll try to remember to link to it above if I can think to do that. And today, so Brooks is really close to doing his own CW activation. And so today he's been practicing. We've done at least one rag chew together over the air. Hope to do a few more of those here soon. And he just wants to log today. And I'm going to slow the speed down if I can remember to do it. You have to remind me, Brooks, if I don't. I'm going to slow the speed down to maybe about 16 or 17 words a minute, something a little slower than I normally do, just to see if it makes other people come back a little slower so that it'll be a little easier for him to copy. And this will just be a great way for him to try it out. This is what I did when I first started. I was just telling Brooks, when I first got into amateur radio, I had to pass 5 words per minute test in order to get my novice exam done. And then for my general, it required 13 words per minute. I was working up to 13 words per minute, and then they dropped the requirement, so I didn't really need to do it. But one of the things that really helped me was I would go with my buddies Mike and Eric to like field day and stuff and log. And when I would log with CW, it just kind of helped get that in my head. So today I'm using MW0SAW's 40 meter infed half wave he sent me. This is just his homebrew antenna on a Sotobeams winder. And I love this antenna, and it's in the bag right now, so I'm using it. Just a 40 meter infed half wave. It's going way up into the tree here and down, sort of an inverted V configuration. The end of the antenna is over there. I didn't show the deployment of this because literally in the last video I made, I deployed this and showed the whole deployment. And we're going to use again today the Xiegu or Xiegu, however you want to say it, G106. I'm used to saying X5105 because that's one of the radios I have. Now let me deploy this tripod real quick and get set up. But I'm hoping today to find out how well this radio does. I don't know of any broadcast stations nearby here, but yesterday when I was using the radio at Fort Dobbs, I was definitely getting some broadcast band bleed through, and I can't tell if that broadcast band bleed through, I don't know if that was affecting the sensitivity of the radio, or if it was kind of desensitizing it or something, or if the sensitivity is just low, or if the audio is just low on it. So we're going to maybe explore that today. I haven't turned it on yet. It has no internal antenna tuner, but I'm operating a 40 meter infed half wave, which is resonant, so I don't need one. And I'm using my CNC machine paddles today, just for the heck of it. And I think we'll start on 20 meters again. Yesterday I found out, I wasn't able to actually hop on 40 meters, but I found out that it was pretty wiped out from flaring, and it may be that way today. If it's slow here, then I'll hop over to 40 meters later, but I'm just going to wait here for a second, see if anybody's on frequency. I did schedule this, so hopefully it'll spot me. If it doesn't spot me, it's about to pull out our phone or something.
Right.
It's such a luxury to have somebody log. Okay, I don't think anybody's here. Okay, let's look up the speed here. Keyer speed. Let's go down to like 17. Okay, let's do about 18. That sounds about right. Okay, save it. Okay, here we go. We'll see if the reverse beacon network's working today.
KJ4ASC.
That's it.
Sweet.
Did you get him?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep.
This guy's really close to doing his own activation, I'm telling you. Virginia. Da, 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
You start to learn all the states by the way they sound.
Right.
KQ4YC.
Oh, yeah, sweet. That's what I had. I thought I had missed a character.
Excellent. Okay, wait. This K7HI, I think
I didn't have that one. I just had K7s. All I got for that one.
Yep. KD8IE.
Oh, I missed one letter.
Alpha Echo 2, Tango Tango. Got it. Good morning. Okay, wait. Okay, we'll try this. Whiskey Bravo 2, Whiskey Golf X-Ray.
Had most of that one. New York.
Mm-hmm. I'll wait for everybody before I respond back so they can hear me. So you said good morning, Tom. So it's November 9, Alpha Golf Kilo.
Yes, got that one.
Okay. Kilo 4, Victor Oscar Zulu.
Yes, awesome. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay, wait, let me see. I'm having a hard time hearing him. Okay. Okay, wait, I got him. Okay, Z4. Okay.
I can't read my own writing. Okay, so it's Kilo Zulu 4, Florida, Lima, Alpha.
Yeah.
I was having a hard time hearing him. I was hearing a 7 instead of a Z. This will be November 5, Papa Juliet.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep. Snagged that one first time, actually.
Excellent.
Yeah, that was nice.
Whiskey Alpha 1, Romeo, Kilo, Sierra.
That was close.
That's crazy, isn't it? Kilo 2, Charlie, Whiskey, Mike.
Yeah, he sent DE in front of his call sign, and I was like, oh, we're getting a German. Threw me all off. Illinois.
What was that last one? I got K9.
Oh, K9QII. Okay. Okay. Oh, why I?
Yeah.
I do that all the time. Right. These things happen all the time, though. It's funny to send Whiskey Alpha 3 Golf Mike and then send good morning after that as GM.
Yeah.
WB8JAY.
Oh yeah, got that one.
See, he went off frequency a little bit, which makes it a little easier to hear him in the pileup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've heard about don't zero beat.
We'll have to cut this short here, probably about 10 minutes. I'll need to pack up.
Mm-hmm.
That was K9VIC.
Got that one. Heck yeah.
Okay, I think I heard K9IS. I thought I heard K9IS. Yeah.
Yep.
I probably faded on him.
think I heard an N8 in there. I'm not sure. Okay, maybe there wasn't an N8, maybe it was a W8. Or in my head, I may have reversed the 8 and N. So there's Whiskey 8, November, Whiskey Golf.
Yes, indeed.
He's a regular.
Ah, cool.
He's even stronger than that. That's Mike in Washington State, unless he's traveling right now.
Right.
So November 7, Charlie, Charlie Delta.
Okay, yeah, that's what I got. I was convinced I was wrong, though.
429 he gave me. Washington.
It's not bad.
November 9, Echo Alpha Juliet.
Missed one character.
Wisconsin. Did I get that right? Okay, so November X-ray, 3 X-ray.
That's what I got, yeah.
Good.
Awesome.
Very distinctive call sign.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let's see. I'm going to go back
to the UU. I'm pretty sure I heard a UU in there.
Mm-hmm.
Colorado. Okay. And we'll try UU one more time. There we go. I'll do like 2 more calls and I'm gonna have to stop. So yeah, Whiskey 9, uniform Mike.
Yeah.
Good job.
Got that one. I think there's a 9 in there. That works.
Okay, I'm hearing a V, so I'm hearing a Canadian station. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm hearing the VE.
Oh, man.
Victor Echo 9, Victor India Charlie.
I had most of that one. Not all of it, but most.
HM. I did that last time I worked him, I think. So N5MHM. This will be my last one.
Gotcha.
Okay. Okay, no, I'll have to stop now. We both have places to go.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Someone was
K9 ABR.
Yeah, K9 ABR was the last one. Someone actually sent me a 7.3s, which was really nice as I was turning that off. But I didn't want to hear anybody else come in and even be tempted. But so how'd you do?
Overall, pretty good. Pretty good. I probably would have had to send, question mark or again.
But you were catching some of those.
Yeah, but I probably could have been holding the key and activated. I bet.
Excuse me. If you would have turned down the speed to like 15 when you were operating, you'd find that a lot of people would even come back a little slower. I thought I'd go a little faster than maybe you were comfortable with, so that you would hear like kind of be more of a worst case scenario when you're doing it. And actually, this is kind of a worst case in terms of pileups. That was a fairly heavy pileup.
Just noise.
Yeah. This radio is not the best at handling that. Like it's my K2 or KX2, K2, KX3, the 705, my FT817s or 818, any of those radios, all of those would have handled this a little bit better. The speaker in this rings a bit. And it's supposedly this has an AGC engaged all the time, but I swear it's like it doesn't have an AGC.
Yeah,
you may have noticed
some of them would come in
the loud ones are like crazy loud, and then the like quiet ones are really quiet.
Yes.
And it doesn't have a headphone port on here, and that's probably a good thing, because if you're wearing headphones and that was happening, I think it'd just like blow your eardrums out. But it was really active, and it was nice. I got a few park-to-parks in there. The furthest station I got, I think, would have been Washington State, then probably Colorado. It's nice to get New Brunswick. I don't get New Brunswick very often. And a lot of regular calls that are in here. I was having, for some reason today, my head wasn't in it all the way, and I wasn't copying as well as I normally do, but we all have days like that. Like, there are days when I still today will get my Ys and my Qs mixed up. For some reason. And I think you actually go through a period of time when you're doing CW where, like, at first you're being really careful, and so you're like really conscious of what you're doing. When you become more comfortable with it, you put your brain on the shelf and your brain just kind of does its thing, and you start to question yourself as you're doing it. And like today, like that cue, I was certain of that cue. Like it never questioned it or anything. And then he came back, and I'm glad he did, saying, why I. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's a why. Of course. The other ones that really still get me today are like 7s and Zs. Because someone will send me like wasn't there like one that KZ4, and that was right after a K7 station, and so in my head I was still thinking K7, and so I was like K7, and then I heard the 4, and I thought maybe that's a V, and then that threw me off. And so then I asked him to repeat it, and it just kind of started coming to me then. But it's funny how your brain does that. Especially kind of rough when you're doing a pileup or something. But the trick with a pileup is just to always remember that you're the one in charge. Take your time. Even if, just keep asking question marks. Throw out a random letter if you want to.
Right.
Worst case scenario, throw out a random letter like an M or something, and see if somebody comes back. If not, throw out another one. I've lately, though I haven't had anybody come back and do this, when I have a really, really big pileup, I will send DX question mark and allow like a DX station to come in, because they're usually going to be a little weaker. Yeah, there's some tricks like that you can do, but but this was really fun. Thank you so much for logging for me.
Yeah, no, it was fun.
We'll have to keep the outro short here because both Brooks and I have places to go on tight deadlines, so it'll take me a little while to pack this stuff up, but a little quicker with Brooks' help. So thank you so much for joining me today, and thanks for joining me, Brooks.
Absolutely, anytime, man.
And hopefully we'll have a video out before a super long time of him doing his own activation, because I think he's getting there.
Yeah, it's not good. This gave me a lot more confidence.
Yeah, and you just take your time, and really what it just amounts to is just saying, okay, I'm gonna do it today.
Right.
And just go out and do it, and make yourself do it.
Indeed.
Sweat it out. I'll bring you like some towels and stuff to dry off as you're.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, thank you so much. Take care of one another. Be kind to one another, and until next time, 7 3s.